Hello there, my name is Thomas Dolby. I'm a musician, composer and entrepreneur, currently living in England where I was born. So if you're familiar with my music, it's probably from the 80s. During the 80s I had a couple of hits, like She Blinded Me With Science and Hyperactive, Europa and the Pirate Twins, Wind Power and so on. And I play with a lot of other artists. I played with Lena Lovitch, for whom I wrote New Toy. I played with Foreigner, Def Leppard, Belinda Carlisle. I played with David Bowie at Live Aid at Wembley. I was his keyboard player. I played with Roger Waters. I was the teacher in the Wall at Berlin Wall in 1990. I sort of faded out of the music business after that, got pretty fed up with it, and I went to Silicon Valley where I founded a company called Beatnik. And Beatnik made the synthesizer that's in your Nokia phone and probably most other brands of phones as well. So when you hear those annoying ringtones, that's actually my synthesizer playing that sound, and it shipped in about 3 billion ringtones. So I did that for a few years and then got fed up with that, and the last few years I moved back to England, and I've been making my own first new music in about 20 years. In the spring of 2011 I'm going to release an album called A Map of the Floating City. First new album in 20 years. And the main musical activity I've been involved in over the last couple of decades has been TED, T-E-D, TED.com, which stands for Technology, Entertainment and Design, and has a great deal in common with One Great Night on Earth. It's a philanthropic exercise, 4 days of the world's best thinkers, explorers, novelists, technologists, scientists, getting together and trying to figure out how to make the world better, how to improve the planet. And there's a strong music component there. So I bring in the musical acts. We've had people like Peter Gabriel, Paul Simon, Tracy Chapman, They Might Be Giants, Regina Spektor, Jamie Cullum, all sorts of different people. Really breaking up the talks at TED with some great music. And so I'm involved every year in putting that program together for the 2 annual TED events. And TED has now blossomed out, so many of the TED Talks you can see online at TED.com, including some of the musical performances. In 2011 I'm hoping to get back to doing music myself, hope to be touring, hope to make it down to Australia for the very first time, because I've never toured there before and never been there before, so I'm really looking forward to it. And look out for my music at thomasdolby.com, where there is some free content if you want to check it out, and where the album will be available from the spring. Very much looking forward to One Great Night on Earth next year. I think it's going to be a fantastic event. I'm sure there's going to be some excellent music, food, wine, and it's all for a good cause, so look forward to seeing you there.